"We are going down big this year," Kiyosaki said. Yet everyone still thinks they're getting rich, but the worst is yet to happen, and America is about to enter its worst depression. There's a big bubble about to deflate, and it won't end well, so that's why you need to hear this. According to financial expert and Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki, the United States is currently in a serious financial bubble right now, and all they are doing is producing more bubbles. There is a bubble in stocks, bonds, and real estate, and he predicts that this will be the largest bubble in history to burst, as he has never seen it this terrible. He also mentioned that the US is at war with Russia and that America is entering the next downturn. He thinks the FED is squeezing US oil while attempting to obtain energy from Iran and Venezuela, and also claims that America will eventually run out of money. Kiyosaki mentioned that the markets crashed in 2008. He and his friend Kenny borrowed millions of dollars because they saw the opportunity to invest in the best investments the world had to offer. He continued by saying the biggest strength, in his opinion, is the ability to change internally. But since most individuals lack this ability, they will continue to make bad financial decisions. And for people saying, "Oh, I think I'm still going into real estate," well, it's the wrong time, Kiyosaki says. Real estate has been a thing for a while now, and if you knew it existed, where were you 10 years ago when everything was moving quickly forward? However, he thinks the current financial situation is critical and suggests that individuals get more financial education. Robert Kiyosaki references the 2008 collapse of the repo market and Lehman Brothers and claims to have predicted both of these catastrophes on CNN. He recalls meeting real estate investor Ken McElroy and how Ken was unlike the flippers he didn't like who were buying and selling homes quickly. He learned how to buy real estate from McElroy by utilizing 100% debt, no money down, and no taxes. He added that he and McElroy have amassed multi-millions of dollars worth of debt, and claimed that debt makes those with financial education privileged. Kiyosaki suggests that as the real estate market crashes, the current financial crisis will present an opportunity for people to become extremely wealthy. In addition, Kiyosaki talks about a conversation he had with a friend who plays rugby for the Hawaii Harlequins, and who informed him of wealthy people in Hawaii who were in financial trouble. He recalled how individuals were selling the 401k and they were lying through their noses when it was first produced in 1974. And he knew this because having a rich dad and a poor dad gives him a leg up in understanding money-related issues. Considering that he is forecasting this year's biggest crash, you should know this in order to avoid being a victim of all the meltdowns in the market. Kiyosaki has said that when real estate values decline, it's like a sinkhole that affects a huge number of people and brings down neighborhoods, businesses, and everything. While stock has an impact on the individuals involved, if a business does fail, people who have units there are impacted, not you. But on the other hand, oil is a safe haven, he says. Kiyosaki likes oil because you can't print it, unlike stocks, ETFs, and money. And he also brought up an instance of how the Fed recently shut down the Keystone XL pipeline and how it made him much richer as a result of the oil price surge to $130 per barrel from $30 per barrel, and that he and Mike were selling from their oil wells in North Dakota, Louisiana, and Texas. So what is Robert Kiyosaki telling us now? He's advertising that if you abandon the purchase and hope strategy and stop investing in mutual funds in the hope that everything will turn out well, Robert is saying that hoping is not a retirement strategy, especially since this is what most people do. Because when you wake up one morning with your head in the sand and discover that your investment has decreased by 25 or 30%, you begin to question what has happened. According to Kiyosaki, if individuals believe things will improve, they are mistaken. Instead, things will get worse. So do not touch anything that can be printed right now. It's not a good idea if you can print it, Robert said. And despite what you may have read in the newspapers today, oil and gas are still necessary, and investing in them offers tax benefits, according to Robert. So in essence, if you are in a 35% tax bracket and you invest $100,000, that's about $27,000 in savings you're about to gain with this investment. Well then, it's just that simple. Put your money in gold, silver, and oil, and gas. But this is not financial advice. Do your own research and make sure that you're investing with a healthy mind. That's it. Let us know what you think about Kiyosaki's warnings in the comments, and we'll see you next time.